Hi, everyone. What a great night for some hoops. With a little more on the line, it's the NBA Cup, and it's in full swing. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Badgers. They currently hold the 4th best record in the conference. And, of course, there's Philadelphia, 8.5 games behind. Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. We've got George, and it's Maxey in at the point. We've got Mitchell Robinson, and it's Highsmith in at power forward. Approaching the midway point of the season now, Grant, how much do players want to be named an all-star?
You know, B.A., I'd say for the young guys and for guys in their twilight years, too, it means a lot. But for the guys that have done it a few times before, you know, sometimes that weekend off is a nice reset button. Here we go.
And it's going to be the Sixers off the tip. Here's Maxey. Here's the 3. And King pulls it down. And a nice finish on the layup.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Now Philadelphia with it. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And tonight I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
It's tipped, and they get it back. Fade away. Rebound by the 76ers.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
A quick shot there. It's off target.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Driving in, and he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's George. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
Pass to King. Now here's Robinson. He's covered closely. Beyond the arc. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. The 76ers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Inside, Yabusele takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
He takes it in. It doesn't go for him. And George with some nice D. Here's McCain. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. And King pulls it down.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And the layup is good off the glass.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Yabusele. It's hauled in by Robinson. Gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Will Hardy. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, he voiced how crucial it is to make sure that his defense doesn't allow him any breathing room. He told me, quote, Maxey can get hot in a hurry, so we can't afford to give him open looks. And with his speed, we definitely want to limit his opportunities in the open court. We'll see if the defense can slow his pace, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And it's Highsmith missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Maxey. Here's Yabusele to the middle. Here's McCain. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Gone 0 for 2 from outside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games.
Over the last few weeks, they've been high flying, getting up and down the court with conviction.
For three, Maxey knocks it down from distance.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey, gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Philadelphia's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's the pick. Fires the three. He buries it from three. Maxey's got 6.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And what a breakout fourth year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
Got half their attempts to go, 6 of 12. The rebound by Maxey.
Just enough resistance to force the miss, barely. That's one he'll generally make.
The layup misses.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Okay,
knockout!
Man!
Wow! Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Pass to McCain. Here's Yabusele. George outside. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
Here's King. Maxey covering. Pass to King. The 3. Sinks it from distance. He's got 11.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Here's Maxey. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Here's an 8-footer. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Woo, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Oubre, he's checked in for the Sixers. For 3, Maxey. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's King. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Snatched away. Out on his own on the break. King gets the bucket. King's got 15 points.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
For 3, Maxey. Highsmith grabs the board.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you...
You know, for Back to the Future 2, in the newspaper Doc Brown and Marty McFly pick up upon arriving in the future, we can read a story about Queen Diana. This means that in this timeline, unlike in ours, the current King Charles III never divorced Diana. You know, for Back to the Future 2, in the newspaper Doc Brown and Marty McFly pick up upon arriving in the future, we can read a story about Queen Diana. This means that in this timeline, unlike in ours.
And it's free agency, man. I'm a free agent. I don't got no job. Who should sign me in free agency?
I think New York get quarterback right now.
New York? Who?
Big John.
Okay, brother.
Yeah,
Thank
no,
you.
they
I give him a call.
Yeah,
What do you think?
for sure.
And it's free agency.
Homework? Wait. It's great seeing you again. This is a big night. The fans want you. Everyone wants you. But it's not your night. Sorry, Drew. Brady.
Yeah, coach.
You're in. Let's go.
Let's go. Are you fucking kidding me? Again?
It's great seeing you again. This is a big night. The fans want you. Everyone wants you. But it's not your night. Sorry, Drew. Brady.
Yeah, coach.
You're in. Let's go.
Let's go. Are you fucking kidding me?
Can do to try and push through it.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Maxey surveys. They set a pick. Can they get it? Highsmith grabs a board.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Over to the wing. Here's King. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
I just love the ball movement.
76ers trail by 7. Outside Maxey. Pass to Oubre. And he dunks it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Here's McCain. And here is Maxey. Offensive rebound. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Here's King. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Yabusele. Outside Oubre. To the inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. Takes it inside.
Oh, my goodness.
How
Wow.
about that?
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Here's McCain. He's got 7. Pass to Martin. And here's Oubre from the arc. Drains the triple. Oubre's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
It's good.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Martin, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Mitchell comes in for Maxey.
At the line for goal.
Here's McCain.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Nance, he's checked in for Martin. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Waiters. And here's Stewart. Here's Houston. Hits the 3-pointer.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
76ers trail by 5. Outside Mitchell. Outside Oubre. Fires from deep.
Hello? Hi.
What's up?
Have you guys figured out a plan yet?
No, you got to give us a little bit of time here. We have to do a bunch of paperwork stuff behind the scenes here. And once that gets going, and we've already started.
So I'm going to a Brewer game next weekend, so I need to know like soon though, because then my mom will pick me up at the place.
What's the date of the game?
The 26th.
Okay. Give me. I don't have a definite answer right now. I'm sorry. It should be around the time, but I don't have anything definite. We just want to make sure that we get all the paperwork we need, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
So, but for sure we'll make sure she gets at the right place for that Brewer game.
Okay, sounds good.
We don't want you to miss the Brewer game. That's important.
Yeah, it's Memorial Day weekend, so let's
Hey, are you staying overnight?
yeah, we're staying in Milwaukee.
For you.
My mom's boyfriend lives in Milwaukee.
Nice. Cool. Hey, how aware are you of your meds? Like, do you know how many? Do you order your own meds at all?
No, that we order from a pharmacy. I wanna be able to self-medicate my meds, like administrate my meds, whatever you call it.
Yeah, that's not a problem. So you wouldn't happen to know, and it's okay if you don't, off the top of your head, about how many you have left, like when the new
I think
ones
it's
come in.
5.
Okay, so you'll need another round probably before you get
Yeah.
with us. Okay, perfect. No problem. All right, man. I appreciate it. Don't worry about the Brewer game. We'll make sure that you get with Mom.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, no matter what. We're going to
Thank
try to have
you.
you in by then, but I want to make sure all the paperwork's done that we have.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yep. No
Bye.
problem, guys. Have a good night.
You too. Bye. Perfect.
No good. 3 for 4 in the game now.
I'll call Pat. Let him know what's going on.
You've reached Pat Tully. Please leave a message and I'll get back.
So, hey, we should go fishing and camping. So, the little man's with his dad. I am. Is the food almost done? Okay. It's okay.
You mentioned going to jail. Were you in jail with Jordan Belfort? Yeah. Talk to us about just your guys' back and forth and kind of friendship and how that kind of turned into.
Well, he wouldn't French kiss right away. It took a while.
It took a while.
It's just like man. He was great, man. It was the other prisoners that had problems with him.
Yeah.
I had no problem with it. Wasn't anybody, I was a celebrity.
Yeah.
So I was like,
as the sandwich heats, the cheese melts over.
Jesus walking around. And I had everybody. The warden, one time we shot a podcast for the documentary, and we were using the warden's office in the main building. And here the warden.
Gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And that one's good. Waters.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting with confidence in this one. 48% in the first quarter. Here's McCain. Philadelphia with another miss.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
That one drops for him.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 9-point game. Pass to McCain. Martin a screen. They need this. Outside for Mitchell.
Your call has been forwarded to an
Shit.
You have reached Lindsay Bob.
I don't know what the fuck.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Batum finds Stewart. Here's Houston. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. 76ers trail by 9. Here's McCain. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. And he makes the first.
At the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line. 12 seconds left in the first. Pass to Houston. Out to the right wing. Waters. And the 3 off target. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Leading by 7. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Kenyon Martin is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Davion Mitchell, and it's McCain in at the 2. Here's Waters. Drills it from deep. Waters got 5.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Mitchell against Milton. Puts up a 3. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
With the floater, Mitchell grabs a miss. 76ers trail by 9. Nance outside. Back to Mitchell. And the layup falls. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Here's Milton. Rebound by Philadelphia. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip. A nice shot by Mitchell.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
King, the pass to Houston. Here's King. Milton for 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Martin a screen. The 3. No good that time. Gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Oh, they get a hand on it. Waters, the pass to Stewart. Here's King. Pass to Milton. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got 1 or 2, your interior play better be strong.
Terry's checked in for Milton. Martin, he's checked in for the Sixers. George comes in for Martin.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. King gets the bucket. King's got 5 points. now in the quarter.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Here's McCain. 10 points for him. And there's a pick. Here's Martin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's King. And it's good. 2 points. King's got 24 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. 76ers trail by 10. Martin inside. He's against Stewart. Martin misses. Gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. King softly drops in the floater. And he's got 28 now.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Pass to McCain. Now here's Oubre. Here's McCain. George outside. Takes a 3. The rebound by Stewart. Gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Waters, the pass to Houston. Counted from distance. Houston's got his second bucket on the night.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
A nice shot by McCain.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Here's King. And it's Martin with the rebound. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Down by 12.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Houston passes to Waters, right wing. Pass to Houston from downtown. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's McCain. He's got 15. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's King. That one's off. Still out of sync. 76ers trail by 5. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And Mitchell with the slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Pass to Highsmith.
Fucking nigger, hold on.
Fast break, Philadelphia. Now here's Maxey. Not a lot of room.
Unselfish play by Maxey. He's learned to get his teammates involved.
Got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. This one for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Maxey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Good on the shot. Give him 20.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Outside, Brown. 6 to shoot. Here's George. Highsmith grabs the board. Highsmith's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Shepard. And he buries his first look. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Maxey. The Sixers with another miss. Gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And it's King missing. 76ers trail by 5. Down low. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And he gets that one. Highsmith's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Outside Maxey. And he jams it home with authority.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
And I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
76ers trail by 5. To the left wing. Here's McCain. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Here's Shepard. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
First team foul. At the line for your Badgers.
And the free throw, no good. Philadelphia shooting 52% from the floor so far. On target from range.
Recognize the D is closing in. Maxey letting it go.
Pass to Houston. From outside the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. George has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Maxey. No good. That would have tied it.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
He drops it from range.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Here's McCain. The three-pointer off the mark. Gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Pass to Houston from the arc. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting one earlier. This is how you space the floor.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
The thing you love about Maxey is that he always has a smile when he's out there. He's enjoying himself, and he embraces the challenge that the game presents.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And Philadelphia making a change here. Mitchell's checked in.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
George outside. We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Great open look there. George has got 6.
Such a pure scorer. If George finds his shot, it's almost as good as in.
Three-pointer. Connects from downtown.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's McCain. From the top of the key, he buries it. McCain's got 11 points in the quarter.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Up by 10. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Nothing much, you?
Just chilling. Me and Eric were out kicking it outside.
You were what?
Yeah, me and Eric were just kicking it outside.
Oh.
Just relaxing outside.
So I'm for sure going to move to lacrosse now.
Okay, that's good. I told Eric that.
What did he say?
He's happy. He said that's good. Where he wanted to go.
Is he slithering away?
Yes, he is. He's slithering. He's slithering down to nothing. He hasn't been eating much. He's on his energy kick today. He got paid, so he spent $30 on.
Ask him if he'll ride a cow for me.
What's that?
Ask him if he'll ride a cow for me.
What are you up to? Did you get your stuff yet?
Yeah, they won't give it to me though because it's I gotta wait till I go to the lacrosse group home.
You get your You get your TV?
Not yet. I gotta wait.
But it did come, right?
Yeah, I didn't order a TV.
Okay. What's that?
I didn't order a TV.
No, I said your TV that you had here, it came, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know you were wondering that yesterday.
I was gonna ask you if you knew it was still in my old room or not.
Oh. Yeah, they took them like a couple of days to clean your stuff out. You had a lot of stuff in there.
But did they take my TV out of that room? That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, they got all the TVs out.
I only had one TV.
Yeah, they took your floor TV out and your Maddie's TV because John had his own TV, so they took that out of there.
Oh. Well,
I'm working on I think I'm gonna work on getting a big TV too.
yeah. I gotta get a...
I could get a projector and project stuff on my wall too.
Yeah. So what are you doing now?
Yeah.
Guess what we're having for dinner?
What?
Chili.
Chili cheese stick?
No, just chili. Like soup?
Oh, chili. Chili, okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
What are you guys having?
We're having something with chicken and pasta. I think it's that got like chicken and peppers in it, I believe.
Oh yeah, pasta, something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, Trump was on today.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's over in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, I know. He's looking at our oil and shit.
Yeah. He met up with the Saudis for 2-3 days. They keep showing P. Diddy in his goddamn bathtub on the TV.
Diddy, the guy that is going down for racketeering charges?
Yeah, they've been talking about his free costs for 3 days.
He's a sick fuck.
His goddamn little kids.
Do you agree with me? He's a sick fuck?
Yeah, he is. His little kids were in there and they had to walk out. It was so horrific.
I hope Diddy gets life for prison. Seriously.
They were talking about he would fuck these women with all these different guys for 3-4 days at a time.
Jeez. That's insane.
And he'd make his girlfriend have sex with people, and then he would watch and jack off.
Oh, man. That doesn't even...
They're talking about all this thick shit on TV, and they're just running the...
It's because the media always likes to run their mouth about everything.
Yeah, but I don't think they should be talking like that on TV.
Yeah, because kids watch it, don't they?
Yeah, their parents will watch it and the kids will watch it with them.
I just can't... You know how much shit they busted Diddy for?
Oh, yeah, they got all kinds of shit on him.
He's going to go to prison for life.
Now it's going to be the largest trial in over 2 years.
Jesus.
The biggest trial in 2 years, yeah.
Well, do you want to just text me, bro? Because I'm doing a live stream right now, so...
Yeah, I'll text you after supper. I'm going to go eat here in a little bit.
Okay, sounds good.
I seen that you called, so I called you back.
Yeah, I was just wondering what you were up to.
Yeah, I was outside fucking with these plants. We planted some plants.
Hey, I know what you should plant.
If you send me the seeds, I could do it.
Or you could take the ones that Sierra threw away in my room and plant those.
Oh shit! That shit wasn't that good. You should see the stuff I'm getting. Really good.
Really? Like, where'd you get it at?
From my buddy. He's got like the greenest, gunkiest stuff I've ever smelled.
I'll have to go to his vehicle and check it out, because
Well, yeah, that guy's got the best too, but this guy's down the road. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah. All right, buddy. I'll talk to you later. You call me, okay?
All right, sounds good. Thanks.
All right.
Bye.
Yep, later. Bye.
Bye.
Welcome. You hear that? Yeah. That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
A look here now at the Badgers. They've stayed in the mix. A few people predicted they might regress. Clearly, that hasn't been the case. They continue to hum along. It'll be interesting to see how they close out this year.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. They've got Shepard, and it's
Oh,
King
bullshit.
in at the 3. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to McCain. And King pulls it down. King's got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. King's got 32 points in the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
George outside. Here's Yabusele. Back to George. Clock at 6. Highsmith grabs the board. Highsmith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's King. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, good whistle there.
First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
For your Badgers. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. 3-pointer. Sinks the tray. George has got 9 points.
You're capable of shooting 40% from deep for a season. Paul George is steady from downtown.
The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
Lets it go from deep. And it's King missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Back to Maxey. For 3. He can't hit that time.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Here's George. Pass to Maxey. From 18 feet away. That shot missing.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Here's King. And he drops in the layup off the glass. King's got 36 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. 11-point game. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to McCain. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. And he gets the bucket. 23 points in the game. He's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. On the take. Oh, wow! Just incredible!
That is a monster finish.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. 76ers trail by 11. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
2 points. That one goes. Kings got 38 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
Here he goes. King. And a two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. 76ers trail by 11. Pass to McCain. Here's Yabusele. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's King. Uses the glass on the layup. King's got 12 now in this quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Maxey passes to George. Back to Maxey. George outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Gets the 3 to fall. Kings got 45 points.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Maxey on the wing. George outside to end the run. It's hauled in by Robinson.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
16 feet out, and good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 18 points for him.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Stewart, he's checked in for Highsmith. And looking at overall steal numbers, here are the teams that continue to wreak havoc.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
76ers trail by 16. George with it. He's got 9. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Robinson.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Houston. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Houston's got 13 now.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Now here's Maxey. He's closely guarded. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 11. Over to the left wing. Stewart outside. Here's King. Rebound by the 76ers. Pass to George. Tries to break his ice. That one doesn't drop.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Here's King. There's the drive.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Here's McCain. Left side, Maxey. Pass to McCain. Now here's George. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen. From behind the arc. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got 26.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Three-pointer, Stewart buries it from 3. Stewart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Robinson, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Oubre, he's checked in for Philadelphia, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses. The 76ers shooting 37% since the beginning of the third quarter. Offensive rebound. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
76ers trail by 20. Pass to Maxey.
What? Okay. What? No.
If Arthur is skinny, the scene becomes even funnier.
You want some? Oh, you can't have it.